Our daughter Jane was diagnosed with limb-girdle muscular dystrophy 2I when she was 5 years old. The two best pieces of advice that we received came relatively early on in her diagnosis. The first was from her neurologist, who really encouraged us to not treat Jane any differently than we did her younger brothers, from responsibilities and chores to discipline. And we've worked really hard through the years to not spoil Jane and not treat her any differently. She's had goals that we expected her to achieve, and responsibilities, punishments, etc. I think the highlight of our parenting career came when she was able to walk across the stage to receive her high school diploma. We were so proud, and she's now a sophomore in college. And everyday life has become more difficult for Jane. She isn't without struggles, but she manages these day-to-day struggles with an amazing spirit and attitude and severe stubbornness, which comes in very handy when you're fighting for your independence. When Jane was first diagnosed, we decided not to tell everyone. We didn't want anyone treating her differently or specially or spoiling her, and we were not emotionally equipped or ready yet to discuss it with everyone. So we kept it pretty private. But when Jane was in second grade, her second grade teacher really urged us to communicate with the children about Jane's disease. And as she so simply told us, in second grade, different is cool. But in third and fourth and fifth grade, different is different. And so it was great advice, and we took it. And we wrote a letter for Jane to read to her classmates that simply explained how she was different and why she was different, and why sometimes she did not have to participate in PE or do other strenuous activities that the other kids had to do. And then the children were able to ask questions, and then as children do, they just moved on to the next subject without even really blinking or thinking too much about it. And those children really just embraced Jane and loved her for being Jane and not necessarily being the child with muscular dystrophy. And I think the greatest gift of having a child with muscular dystrophy is that you're forced to recognize and appreciate what really matters in life, and both in the life of your child and your family, because you have to realign your goals and wishes and hopes for your child. And we are so fortunate that Jane has full cognitive function, and we feel very blessed for this, and she has many friends, and we are just truly happy that she is living this life of hers as she wishes to. I think we are most hopeful for all the clinical trials that are going on right now. I'm really feel positive about the direction the science has taken. We have drug trials going on right now. We have gene therapy trials going on right now. And I'm just praying that one of these is going to be the cure that will help all children with all muscular dystrophies.